Greetings. We're not at the Fredericktown homestead tonight. We're up in Ashland, Ohio. One of our families from Fredericktown area came up here to visit with family for the evening. A big part of my job is waiting. Some of the drivers charge for wait time. Some of them don't. I never have. I've often thought of it, especially on loads like this, where you drive a short distance and wait for a long time and then drive a short distance home. Don't get paid much, and it takes you the whole better part of the day. This load started at 5 and it'll last probably until 11 tonight. Got some pretty horses to look at though. Can you see the little one? In spring there's a lot of newborn colts around, and we're in July now, so the colts are getting bigger. I was asked in a phone call on the way up if I'd go around, take our man down Fredericktown around to nut horses on Saturday, but unfortunately I'm over in Pennsylvania tomorrow, so I can't nut horses. But that's something I do, is drive him around and help him with the castration of the male horses. He does it with the horse standing and one back foot tied and their halter tied to a post, and we just immobilize them that way, and he does a quick slit for each testicle and pops them out and cuts them off, and that's all there is to it. Pretty quick and easy. Male horses have to be altered or else they'll be stallions and won't be any good for a lot of things. One of the things they're no good for is buggy horses, because buggy horses have to be able to stay at a hitching post with other horses, and a stallion is, well, he's a stallion. He's not going to just stand there idly with a bunch of mares around him, especially when they're in heat. I saw these when I drove in, and I thought, well, I'll have to get a video of them, because I noticed that I can do any amount of lawn mowing or planing or building of crates, and I'll get just so many views. But you put a couple of good looking horses in the video and you'll get 10 times that. I'll label this one Amish horses, and just scroll down and see how many views I get on this one. It'll be a big one. I like the young ones. I like the little babies, the colts. I also like white ones, because amongst the Amish you very rarely see the white ones. In our district there are none. There are no white ones. There's a few Palomino two-colored horses, but very few. Most are either black or brown. The Ordnang used to specify either black or brown horses Amongst the Amish, you don't want to stand out. You don't want to look different. You want to look like everybody else. And having a team of white horses makes you stand out. So they're against the ordnang. The ordnang is the unwritten but adhered to set of rules set up by each church, each community, each bishop. Fredericktown is the fifth largest cohesive community, and what they mean by cohesive is that all of the churches in the community, all 13 churches or 14 churches, all have the same ordnang. They all have the same set of rules. They all play by the same rule book. And that's what they mean by cohesive. You go up to Holmes County and there's almost as many different ordnangs as there are church districts. And even here in Ashland, there's different rules for different areas, different churches. But not in Fredericktown. Fredericktown, we're all one. They agree on a set of rules and they all play by the same set of rules. But there are exceptions to that, of course. There are exceptions to everything. But in general, we are a cohesive community down at Fredericktown. Can you hear the birds in the background? There's a lot of birds here. Something interesting. See what's in the garden? See what that is? That's a ball of fence wire they use for art in their garden. I thought that's interesting. It is kind of artsy. That's one way of dealing with fence wire when you're picking up fence wire. Horses and fence wire don't get along too well. A little rocking chair in the garden. Pretty garden. Pretty evening. Lots of songbirds. Pretty horses. Alright, I just thought I'd show you this and collect up the views associated with it. I'm now over 50,000 views on YouTube. I don't know how that ranks with others, but I know how to find my own number of views now, so I look at that every once in a while, and I've now passed the 50,000 mark. Most of that is on less than a dozen views per video. I have very few videos that have a K after them, 1,000. I think I have 3 maybe with 1,000 views. Even fewer likes. I don't know where to find out how many likes, but I know that I have a very small number of likes. Tonight I'm having a lot of controversial comments about my horse auction video. A lot of people are clicking on that video, thousands actually, and a lot of the people are unhappy about the way the horses are treated. Everybody has their own opinions and they're entitled to them. I'm not going to try and change any other way, but they do have beautiful animals. Oh, there's a call. I got to get going. Talk to you later. God bless.